The materials for tukutuku are kia and pingo. Kia is found in the bush. Usually it's an epiphyte. It's like a climber. It'll cling onto any bush or tree that's in the bush. It's pingo that we've used on the sides, either side, and the borders on either side, the left and right, is called tukutuku.
If you look at the frame that's created before any weaving takes place, you've got the two golden rods at the end, and you've got the black rods running horizontally. And that structure is really, really solid to allow the weavers to be able to do their work.
It's to bind it all together, really, hold it all together. It's, as well as forming a pattern, it actually holds the kaho, which are the horizontal slats, and the kākoho at the back. It's holding it all together.
We were talking the other day and thinking about the metaphor of that, which was like the frame of the environment into which we invite the students, so that something can happen, so that weaving can occur. And how do we set that environment up? How do we set the classroom up? What do we tell our students when they first arrive? We need to be conscious and reflective about our expectations for them and be overt in sharing them with the students so that they enter a safe, structured, strong, cohesive place in which their learning journey can occur.
The steps are stitched in threes, going up and across. Each step they're taking is alongside somebody else. It'll be alongside their tutor, it'll be alongside the learning support staff, it'll be alongside their peers. And those steps are, what do we refer to it? Taking a bit of a stretch. So when you stretch things out, it kind of hurts a little bit. Not always pain, but you know, the saying is no pain, no gain. It's extending outside their comfort zone.
You need a person on the front and a person on the back. And what they're doing is they're threading the materials to and from each other. I think that's where the name tukutuku comes from. Also tuku atu, tuku mai. So that's one of the very important things about the tukutuku mahi is you need two people and you need to get on. You need to get on and get that flow of the materials passing back and forth, creating the patterns, getting that rhythm. The person on the front is the person who forms the pattern. They're the quality control person, because with the tukutuku making isn't so difficult, but what takes the time and the extra sort of effort is making it look good. The person on the back, they are doing all the tying. There's a special tie that you use to join the pieces together. A good tukutuku maker would ensure that the pattern looks tidy on the back as well as the front.
The weaving of this panel, this tukutuku panel, is fabulous in identifying this reliance that we have on each other. And often just the fact that you can't always see your partner behind it, knowing that they're there is also a great metaphor.
The sort of step-like formation that it has suggests that learning is ongoing, and not just for the individual too. I think when marae use it or they put it into their whare, the Poutama pattern, they're thinking about the tribe or the iwi as a whole, increasing and advancing and moving, moving together as one.
The metaphor for me is ako in terms of teaching and learning. And we need to be flexible as educators and humble enough to recognise that we are going to learn an awful lot from our students as we walk through this together. The tukutuku panel represents Tane's journey towards the baskets of knowledge. And that whole idea of stepping and being active in that journey on your own behalf is really clearly indicated by the stepped pattern of the tukutuku panel. And if we notice too at the top, there's no edge, so it's endless. We can just go as far as we can go.
And I get asked all the time, well, how long does it take you to make that? And I never really have a number in my head on how long. I just say, it takes a long time.
Do you want to come over this side and get the hole? It's the hardest one to make because it's, oops, broke it just bang the room. Can you see right? Do you want me to hold it and make the hole? No, it's alright. See what you mean? It's just, yeah. So it's really fiddly.
I whati ai nuki tāu maroro pērā hoki rā kuwau ki ninti tāuna. E ki mi ana e hahawa ni ngari o to whānau rata korata no mai te o whiko whiti mā te maranga mai ki a whitinu. E tatau arangi uhi wero tau mai te toki. Haumi e hui e tai.